To be honest, I'd rather just be a little lonelier than deal with all the hassle of dating. I'm really not in a place emotionally and financially where I can deal with sorting through a bunch of misses to find a missus. Nowadays, with dating apps, there's always something new and more exciting just around the corner. So many women I've dated have abruptly broken things off because they found something more exciting. Dating is like taking on a part-time job. I don't have the time or the energy. I'm sure all of you can relate to that. Social media, Hollywood, and porn have really altered the expectations of the general public across the board when looking for a mate. It's actually really messed up psychologically when a person thinks about it. Specifically, unrealistic expectations are held by people who conveniently hold themselves to extremely low standards but feel entitled to the best. More specifically, unrealistic expectations are held by people who act like victims when they're confronted with equally high expectations.
I mean, dating after you are 40 years old is ghetto. Like, it's so ghetto. Especially if you're like a woman who's independent and got her own. I think the dating pool is way smaller for us. Like, I am so over it. I'm over it. I'm 40 years old and I get it. I don't look like I'm 40. So I attract a lot of young men and like I am very vibrant and I listen to like reggaeton, trap, all that stuff that is like appealing to like the younger kids or whatever. But like even the dudes that are my age, like they're playing games. They're playing games. Like, baby, I don't got time to be texting all day. Like, plan something. Plan something. Like, I don't got that time to be on the phone, texting back and forth, what you doing this, and like, plan something. Do not even like app is deleted. I'm done with it. I gave it a good 3 months, tried it, and it was just like endless texting. Endless texting for nothing. Like, why are you on a dating app if you're not trying to meet people? For what? I feel like in this time, in this generation, men are just emotionally unavailable. They're just not, they don't want to be emotionally available, especially when they meet a woman that is got her own, is successful, pay all her bills, is pretty, is knowledgeable. Like, what the F? What in the actual F? What in the actual F? I am just like over it. I am so done. Like, I don't want to date. Like, I'm done. Like, I hate dating. I don't, they want to talk to like multiple people and see which one. Like, no, I am the price. Like, I am the price. You're not going to try to play me around to see which one of these you're talking to is better than me. I'm better. Nah. Anyway, thanks for listening to my rant. I don't know who can relate, but I'm just so done. Like, I'm done. Dating in 2024 is ghetto.
Men's reluctance to approach women these days? Let's not kid ourselves. It's no mystery. You can thank the Me Too movement, feminism, and the never-ending chatter about consent and respectful boundaries for that. The dating game's rules have been rewritten, and if you're looking for traditional courtship, good luck. It's practically fossilized, buried under the debris of dating apps and social media, where swiping left has replaced the simple act of saying hello in person. Face-to-face interactions? They're about as common as a unicorn sighting. And let's not pretend that relationship traumas like infidelity, abuse, and betrayal are just minor bumps in the road. These are deep wounds, the kind that make trusting someone again feel like you're signing up for another round in the ring with Tyson. So what's the smart move? Men are steering clear, not because they're scared, but because they're wise. Who in their right mind would want to go through that healing nightmare again? Prioritizing your own well-being is a no-brainer compared to jumping back into the dating cesspool. And don't even get started on the sheer hassle of dating today's women. It's like throwing your money, time, and energy into a black hole with slim to zero chance of anything worthwhile coming back. So why bother? Unless someone extraordinary falls into their lap, men are realizing they've got way better things to do. It's all about setting your priorities straight, and for many, dating just doesn't make the cut anymore.
Hey y'all, it's been a while. I have been out and about and doing my thing, but just checking in, some new things going on. Wanted to see what you guys thought. I have been seeing a younger guy, about 10 years younger than I am, and he is he does okay for himself. He has a cute little house out in the country, and the truth is, it's not my thing. And he understands that and knows that I have a different background than he does, and I have a different net worth than he does, and I know I'm going to come off like a bitch and sound like, I don't have my head on straight, but it's definitely a lifestyle change, and I'm wondering if anybody's experienced this. I really care about him, and he really cares about me, and we've done a lot of chatting about this, but he's probably not ever going to want to move out of his cute little house out in the country. I'm probably never going to want to move into his cute little house in the country, just because I'm a Libra. I'm into my surroundings. I need to be like aesthetically happy, and there's a lot of work to be done, and I don't think it's going to get done. So anyway, I know this is like totally superficial and stupid, but this is what's on my mind, and I wanted to get somebody's opinion. I don't need haters telling me I'm a bitch and I need to be, coming down off my high horse. I understand that people come from different backgrounds and do different things, and we all have to kind of make our way and feel right with who we end up with. So just checking. Anybody date younger people who might not be in the same financial spot as you, and your comfort level with that? Maybe guys are more comfortable with it just because it's the traditional role, but and maybe I'm not comfortable with it because it's not the traditional role. I don't know. I'm just asking. It's what's on my mind, and there you go. And did you notice I didn't say hardly at all? So excited.
Is dating today, in your opinion, harder than it's ever been?
I was friends with my boyfriend before we started dating, and I feel like that's a more natural transition than like seeing features on your screen and trying to make a decision based on like a list of things.
People just try and avoid things because I think they're scared to say things straight up.
One red flag and you're kind of like, oh, I could go find somewhere else. You don't need to have one person when you could have like 5.
Honestly, I don't know. I've had really bad luck. So everything. Like, I've been treated like shit.
I think a big part of it is because of social media.
People see a lot, they exposed to a lot. They're always looking for better.
Everyone is always looking for the best thing, and they always think something else is around the corner, and you almost have too much access to too many people.
Online dating might be the go-to for meeting people these days, but let's not sugarcoat it. It's more of a circus than a stroll in the park. Sure, it's convenient, but it's also a total minefield. That endless buffet of potential matches, it's not freeing, it's downright paralyzing, leaving men stuck in an endless loop of swiping, too hesitant to commit to anything more than a quick left or right. And let's be real, online dating is built on pure superficiality. Genuine connections? Good luck with that when everyone's more obsessed with perfecting their filters than actually getting to know someone. Then there are the older women showing up with their laundry list of demands, like refusing to move into a man's house but still wanting to date him. These so-called preferences for comfort and autonomy? Please, it's just another way to complicate things and make men throw their hands up in frustration. It's a recipe for drama, incompatibility, and endless headaches. For guys who actually want to build something real, all this nonsense just isn't worth the hassle. And let's get real about the women who are now whining about their dating prospects tanking, pointing fingers at men for losing interest. Here's a cold, hard reality check. This is exactly what happens when societal norms flip on their head, Me Too takes over, and women start building fortress-like boundaries around themselves. It's no shock that modern dating has turned into this tangled mess where romance feels more like navigating a minefield than anything remotely enjoyable. The end result? Loads of women are sitting around, feeling unwanted and overlooked, scratching their heads and wondering why their once bright prospects have suddenly gone dim. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.